welcome. This is the energy for today, February 17th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, February 17th? What does the viewer need to see and hear? Okay, so you have go the distance, okay? And this is, it's almost like don't give up, keep going in the direction that you're being pulled to. There could be some sort of resistance, or maybe you're giving up on something that you think it's a lost cause, but it really is not. And then loyal heart, really taking a look to see who is loyal in your life and being loyal to yourself. You hold the key for that. Definitely feeling blessed. If you're not feeling blessed, then maybe this is something you need to look at. And then chaos and conflict. So there's something happening here that maybe is causing you to think who's loyal, who's not. Go the distance about something, but you're truly blessed in that situation. And serendipity. Very interesting cards. Truth to be told is at the bottom, and serendipity fell out as well. So you may be having a sense of being honest to yourself, taking some kind of masks off, seeing signs, being at the right place at the right time. Numbers. Today is February 17th, so it is that Mercury retrograde goes into effect. So definitely there could be a lot of energy as far as conflict and things like that are being brought to the surface for some of you, not really understanding what's going on. But I definitely do feel with this one, it's a very strong thing where you need to just really be honest with yourself about a situation. Before I put those away, I'm going to clarify them just to get a quick clarification of what those mean, because they're not letting me put them away. So there's something there they want you to hear, I feel. Okay, it's definitely, with the truth be told, it's taking off some kind of mask and allowing things to flow correctly for you. What is truth be told for the viewer? Truth be told, almost as if maybe someone's taken a mask off to perhaps something. Okay, and then Four of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. And clarify serendipity, please. Serendipity, please. What is serendipity? And this definitely could be a cycle that you're being guided to end, the Emperor and the Five of Pentacles. Definitely, whoever this is, the Emperor, this energy, it's almost as if they're not following either their own energy as far as to leave a difficult situation. You probably could be getting a lot of different kind of messages. I definitely feel like maybe with the Emperor, maybe this is somebody being rigid as far as not taking the signs and symbols that Spirit's giving them. Whether this is you or love interest or family or whatever the case, maybe even a boss. It's almost like there's a sense of standing up against maybe the direction that you're being pulled to. I feel that you're keeping yourself in this state of loss, in this state of confusion, perhaps. Loss. I feel lost here, but it's only when you rise up to the occasion as far as your energy and taking back control of something that you can get out of this feeling. Okay. And I do feel you getting some kind of signals to move yourself out of that way. And the truth be told, it's maybe you're holding that mask. Maybe you're not listening to the signs and the symbols that Spirit's giving you as far as moving forward. You're holding on to something. It could definitely be money. You got two pentacles here, the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles preceding each other. It's very much of maybe you're just in this kind of whether it's work or mental or whatever situation that holds you back, and you're stuck in old social patterns, the old I'm sorry, paradigm. It's like you're stuck in an old paradigm, whoever this is, but there's a sense to break free from that, change something, and perhaps end a cycle where you're holding on to the wrong thing. You got the wheel at the bottom, the world at the bottom, which is talking about letting go and changing something. But let's see what the other ones mean. I just really wanted to clarify those for you guys. I hope you're doing well, guys. Welcome. What is card 47? Go the distance. It's almost as if you're losing traction. Because if you look at the card, it's almost like he's starting to somewhat fade out here, you see. And I get this feeling like maybe you've had a struggle, or maybe there's something that's holding you back from making that finish line. Let's see here. it's definitely by choice, I feel. By you standing up and using your fire, your passion, letting go that whatever's holding you back. With the Nine of Wands clarifying that card, and the Emperor is at the bottom. I did shuffle and I put them in there. So maybe someone's controlling your own decision. Maybe it's just your mindset that is controlling the situation, where you're not allowing yourself to go over this wall. And this is not a big wall. It's almost like it's either coming up for you or you're going down. It is a 9. I feel like it's going down. You have that strength and that passion to move yourself out of any kind of conflict, whether it's someone else holding you back or yourself holding yourself back. There is a sense here with this Nine of Wands that, you know what, maybe you're being asked to step up to the plate and just really make a change for yourself for the better, and you're just not doing it. What is the Nine of Wands? Nine of Wands, please. Maybe you're healing from something. Maybe you're trying to heal from something. Nine of Wands, because it could be about healing. So the Two of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. So this is where it's almost like you want to move from something. There's a delay here, but there is a sense of a plan, maybe to travel, to move, to come together in a new partnership, to perhaps have a new job, something here in the middle. It's very much that desire. And I do feel like you look out to the future, but then something stops you. Maybe something delays you. And then the Five of Pentacles, it's keeping you in a low vibe. Perhaps either missing something, missing someone, not feeling good enough, maybe just stuck in that old paradigm that I was talking about, just an old social standard. And it's almost like created a roadblock for yourself to move forward. What is the Five of Pentacles? See, you hold the key. Whoever this is holds that key to be able to walk through that feeling, to be able to release that. But it's such a hold to maybe a materialistic standard. That's what I feel, guys. I feel it's such a ingrained thing in someone's mind or brain or social way of being brought up that it's finding, whoever this is, they're finding a very hard pattern to break. They're finding it very hard to break a pattern. There you go. Sorry about that. That's what I feel. So there's the Ten of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. You could be at this place where you're deciding between two jobs, or juggling between two jobs, or maybe even two people, maybe two families, maybe two locations where you want to live here and you might want to live there. Something like that. But the Ten of Wands is causing a lot of stress. There's a lot of stress here. Perhaps carrying on a lot of things from your family, maybe a marriage, maybe work. But it is a 10, and I do feel like that cycle will be ending. It's very much what I got with the Serendipity card, where there's something that is trying to end, and they're giving you signals and messages. And what I mean by they is spirit, is numbers and things that pop into your head, ideas and things like that, that maybe you're holding back from, and you're not allowing that change. It's not allowing you to go to that finish line. With Go the Distance, I feel something was started, and it's very much your mission or something in your destiny that needs you to finish it. And for some reason you stop yourself. Okay. That's definitely what I'm feeling here. What is the Ten of Wands? What's the Ten of Wands, please? What is the Ten of Wands? What is the Ten of Wands? So the Ace of Wands, it's like you're not following that charge, that those ideas, the passion. There's a passion here for something. And it's almost like you have, maybe it's starting a new job. Wands could be jobs, and maybe it's a new job for you, or a career or something like this. And you're just maybe boggled by two different jobs. Maybe you don't think you could do it. So it keeps you in a place where you're not moving. I hear owe money. Maybe you owe money to somebody and you feel like you're indebted to somebody and you can't move. If that's not for everybody, I feel like that's for a few of you. You could be held back by maybe something with money, okay? But it's putting a lot of stress on you. And I definitely do feel it's like the only way you're going to get out of this feeling is if you finish what you started and go that distance. But there could be some sort of delay there with the Two of Wands. But I feel maybe the delay might be in the way you're thinking, maybe not thinking that you're good enough, because the Five of Pentacles could definitely be that kind of card where you're stuck thinking that maybe bad things happen to you, or maybe you're not good enough, something like that, guys, which it's not a good feeling. I don't feel like that is a good feeling. So let's see, maybe you're recognizing something that's not good for you with the loyal heart there, and it's about strength, this loyal heart. Okay, what is loyal heart here? What is loyal heart? What does this mean for the viewer? So Four of Cups and the Three of Cups. So this definitely could be, maybe you're not interested in something. Maybe you're not interested in being happy, which is sort of weird, because the Three of Cups is happy. It's becoming rejoiceful and celebrating, and it's definitely in this deck. It's where that the stars and divine intervention is sort of somewhat guiding you. And look at that, the Eight of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So I definitely feel there's a sense of maybe you're not interested in something new, which I think is very odd, because it's almost like with the Four of Cups, you could be isolated. You could be missing the whole picture. You could be at a place where you're not getting the whole picture. You're not seeing things fully. What is the Four of Cups? What is the Four of Cups? Maybe you feel there's a missed opportunity. It could definitely be that you missed an opportunity in happiness, and it's got you down. If that is the case, it's got you down, I feel. What is the Four of Cups? It's not too late, guys. It's never too late to change things, definitely. See, the wheel is telling you, you can end this cycle. You've been on this vicious cycle, and you keep keeping yourself on it. Maybe it's other people that keep you on it, but it's meant to end. It is a 10. It's meant for you to leave any kind of darkness and allow light to come in for you. And here's the Eight of Cups, you see? So it's not too late. I don't feel it's too late. Maybe you're thinking that you're too late for your happiness. For whatever reason, something's got you not thinking clearly or balanced within your own self, that maybe you think you missed out. You missed out on something. With the Ten of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. It's almost as if something is reaching for you. Something's reaching for you, but yet you hold yourself back in disbelief, or I don't feel that you're not interested. I mean, initially when I saw the Four of Cups and the Three of Cups, it's almost like, well, I'm not interested in this. But why wouldn't you be interested in being happy? Maybe this is something you just can't reach. Maybe you do find yourself daydreaming about this happiness, but yet you can't reach it, because there's definitely something there with the Five of Pentacles that is holding you back in sadness and sorrow. And maybe it is a family with the Ten of Wands, or just a situation that's got you boggled. Whether this is you or someone that you know, or your love interest, you have to take it as it resonates. But I definitely feel that whatever this is, you're not being loyal to yourself. You might be loyal to your family, and don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with being loyal to your family, but only if your family is good for you. It's very hard for maybe one person to take care of a whole family. It should be balanced, and that's where that Six of Pentacles is saying maybe there's no balance there. Okay, maybe you're the one that's taking care of everything, and it's got you spiraled. And you definitely want to walk away from it. Eight of Cups is that kind of, okay, I'm being guided to something else. I've completed something. I've learned my lessons. I've got as much from this thing that I'm supposed to get, and I'm supposed to walk away from it. But yet you're in your mindset of sadness, regret, confusion, definitely confusion with the Seven of Cups. And maybe just thinking that maybe you're not good enough for something, or like something is not going to balance out for you. But the Knight of Wands is a message of balance. It's a message of passion. It's definitely a message of good news. So are you hearing good news? And this good news makes you feel confused and dazed, or it's a very interesting energy today. It's something that you want to start. It's definitely something where this King of Swords is in way thought over sadness and maybe picking the wrong thing, or being wanting to shed some kind of skin to pick something else. Okay, maybe this is you picking between locations or family or something like this is definitely what I get here. But it's almost like with the loyal heart, you're not being loyal to yourself, or maybe other people are not being loyal to you, allowing you to grow in the way that you want with the Ace of Wands. You have to take it as it resonates. I definitely do feel that there's a sense of something good came in your way and you didn't take it, and it's somewhat of a regret. It's somewhat of a sadness, and it's something that even though you keep pushing away and tell yourself that you made a right decision, you keep telling yourself it was the right decision. Your soul knows different. Your soul keeps taking you back to this Five of Cups and this Five of Pentacles, if that makes sense. Okay. Very interesting. Let me see, because this King of Swords, this is a person here. This is who is going through this conflict. This King of Swords is very much getting the messages. See the owl, it's getting messages left and right from spirit and telling them move. And you know what's true to your heart. You know the truth. You know where your soul lies, but yet they're not doing it, is what I feel. Clarify this King of Swords. What is it about this King of Swords that can't move forward? Why can't they move forward? Maybe it's a job that holds them back. Maybe it's a family unit that holds them back. So you got the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. So there's some truth here to this King of Swords as far as having some kind of knowledge of where they can build a strong foundation, where they can build a strong foundation. Definitely maybe in a working space. You know, it could be work that you're juggling with the Two of Pentacles that came out. I definitely do feel that maybe this is where you're trying to learn something new, because with the Ace of Swords, it's definitely getting some kind of knowledge and an opening. That's definitely what I get. There's a sense here with the Ace of Swords that something needs to be cut out in order to let this knowledge or this higher conscious kind of move to come in for you. What I mean by that is letting some sort of spirituality come in, some kind of something that maybe you're not used to, something that maybe you don't know what to do with it. Maybe your family is not awakened and you're having a hard time dealing with people that are not awoke, if that makes sense. Okay, that could be a situation for some of you, but I definitely do feel it's something to do with love. With the Two of Cups and the Sun, there's something here that brings you happiness and something that makes you have a sense of loyalty in your heart. And you know it, you know this. It's almost like you keep denying it, but holy crap, it's here. It's still there. It's still in your mind. It's still very much a part of your emotions. And you keep telling yourself, you know, it's okay. You know, I don't want that, but you really do want it. I get the Four of Cups and the Three of Cups. It's, you act like you don't want it, but you truly do. That's all you think about. Very interesting read, guys. And I feel like this connection was a blessing for you. This was a blessed thing that happened to you, and you maybe somewhat overlooked it or decided to throw it away because of maybe where you are, or that's what I get. Maybe you just can't leave a family, whether it's mother, father, husband, wife. Maybe it's a job, something that pays you a lot, and maybe you owe money to somebody. I feel I heard it again. Maybe you owe money and you feel like you owe somebody and you have to stay there financially instead of for love, is what I feel. What is blessed? What is blessed, please? What does this mean for the viewer? Blessed. Okay. So the Tower, the Five of Wands, and that Emperor, I knew it. It's almost like, okay, the Four of Wands is at the bottom and the Hermit is at the top. So it's almost like with this Four of Wands, something is shaken up right now. Something is either gonna end. I definitely feel it's a fast change here. I feel there is a sense of trying to come out on top, and trying to get somewhat of a handle on the situation. There's conflict here, which could definitely be other people doing this to you, or it could be yourself doing this to yourself. I definitely feel that spirit is making something happen in your life because you somewhat been not taking their warning, not taking their direction. It's very much divine intervention. It's a blessed connection here that you're finding it very hard to be loyal to. You're not being loyal to yourself is what I feel here. And so whoever this is, it's almost like they're beating around the bush and trying to go every which way and not be interested in it. But you see here the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. This is your soul. This is either your soul or their soul that is just crying out for a change. And the Tower is definitely saying something of a shakeup is happening. If it's not happening right now, it's going to happen soon. You have two majors here, very influential. Maybe it's maybe with the Tower and the Emperor. Maybe you're letting go of control. You know, maybe you're ending whatever this shakeup is for you with this Tower. Whatever this Tower brought for you, or it is going to bring for you. It definitely gets a sense of, all right, I will take back control of my life. I will stand up. I will rise up to the occasion. Because that's what spirit does to you sometimes. When you're so stubborn to not make the moves that you're intended to. And this is why you're here in this destiny. In this world, you have a destiny. And it's very much of you not paying attention to it. But it's a blessed kind of thing that needs to happen. And it's almost like you're turning your back to it. That's definitely what I get. And so it's causing a lot of internal conflict for this King of Swords. I think this is the King of Swords who is going through this, just not knowing what to do, but yet feeling and desiring to end some complication, something that is just pushing them back and forth with the wheel, the Sun, the Two of Cups. There's definitely a love connection here, and that's what that loyal heart is. I do feel like this is somebody who needs to let go of control, whether they control themselves in a negative way or other people are doing this to them. Okay, what is the chaos and conflict? What is this chaos and conflict, please? And the readings have been so deep since last Monday. I'm boggled. It's like so deep. So Three of Wands. It's almost like, see, the chaos and conflict is causing something to diminish. And it's all at free will. It's all by choice. This very first card is by choice, by you going that distance, okay? With the Three of Wands, this is a manifestation of expanding your horizon. Maybe something that you're supposed to do in kind of a new career, a new mindset, dealing with spirituality, helping people. I feel that is your destiny, but you're blocking it. And I feel that this chaos and conflict is definitely pushing you to move forward. This is about moving forward and allowing that expansion to grow for you. If you've been waiting for somebody to make this shift, or maybe waiting for your perfect moment, it's like you're not waiting in vain. It's going to come to you, whatever. Maybe there's something there that you want to grasp, but you just feel like you can't. It's there, it's coming. And whatever is happening with this Tower moment and this chaos and conflict, it's going to allow for change. I see change here with the world. With the wheel, excuse me. With the wheel, with the Ace of Wands, with the Ace of Swords. There's change. There's something happening with the Sun healing over something. I do feel you have a pull inside telling you which way to go. See, there's a new path. There's a new path to take, but maybe you're being so stubborn that you're not seeing it, or you're not believing it. You're not believing yourself. Maybe you're just so stuck to that old social paradigm, maybe from your family, that brought you up in that certain way or something like that, guys. Okay, you have to take it as it resonates for you or for your love interest, I feel. But you see the Nine of Pentacles is at the bottom, where it's talking about self-worth, getting rid of that feeling of the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups energy. But it's only by choice and by you taking that distance to move forward, is what I feel. What is the Three of Wands? What is it that they want to manifest? What is it that they're trying to manifest, please? What is it? Okay, so some sort of victory in love. I'm telling you, oh my gosh. You got the Ace of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the King of Cups. This person right here, this King of Swords, he is conflicted. He is conflicted. He doesn't know what to do. But yet he knows that his heart belongs to this Two of Cups. You see this? It's definitely, this is where their love belongs. And they're definitely, in a sense, trying to get this kind of connection either to come back into play for them or to have at least a chance to start it, okay? Maybe you didn't get to go that distance. That's what I feel with the very first card. You started something, but you didn't get the chance to do it. And it's something that is calling your soul because it is your destiny. It is blessed. It is definitely a blessing that you might have met this person. Something like that. Maybe you just met under the circumstances that you weren't planning on meeting this person, is what I feel. The Six of Wands is really wanting recognition and victory and being able to shout out to the world, this is who I love. But you see, it's almost in a sense where whoever this is needs to be grounded as far as love, not so much as grounded to the material plane, but as far as energetically and love and spirit and emotion and love. Maybe something that this person has never quite really experienced. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of cups in these cards today. And there's definitely this heartbreak. What is this heartbreak? Is this because you're in a third-party situation? Is this because you can't allow things to leave you from the past and you think about things over and over and over? Is this just you living for other people? There's a lot of pain here. There's a lot of pain that needs to be healed. And it's so much like by you giving in to spirit, this card would diminish. It's your thought. It's your something that you hold on to that is not allowing you to be emotional. But something's happening here with that tower. Remember, we have the tower here, and there's a shakeup here, and there's chaos and conflict, which is going to change into harmony. I definitely do feel it'll change into love and victory, okay, and coming together, whether this is your twin flame or your soulmate. I definitely do feel like this is coming together with this person that you truly love. And maybe you didn't get to voice it. I feel maybe you didn't get to voice it, but my God, you got the three aces here. You got the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and we did see the Ace of Pentacles. I wonder if it's out here. No, I think I just saw it. It flipped. But there's definitely a sense of wanting some kind of connection, something different, and yet they're not being loyal to themselves, okay? I want to know, for the end of this story, please, is this King of Swords going to be able to get it together? Are they going to be able to change anything about themselves that allows this blessing to come in? That's what I want to know for the end of this story, Spirit. What is going to happen with this King of Swords? Oh, and that is the wrong one. I picked that one up from yesterday. It is Temperance, though. Maybe they are healing. Maybe they are healing. Okay. Okay, so you got the World, which is saying something is completing. In order for something new to start, there is traveling in this deck, in this card, of a cup, a Page of Cups, maybe a message. Maybe this is an early message, as far as thinking that maybe they're getting this new revival to give this message. It's in other words, I'm getting tongue-tied, sorry, is what maybe they're feeling, and definitely getting some kind of passion and backbone to make this stand. I feel this World is a stand. It's standing up and telling people, and telling whoever it is, I love you. I love you. I really do love you, and I'm not denying you any longer, is what I feel here. Let's see here. The Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. So you got the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. So there's love here, guys. There is love. And look at that. The Three of Cups at the bottom. There's so many cups here. There's so much love here. And I feel that this person is being enlightened as far as getting this education. Perhaps allowing their heart to thaw. As far as being able to move in the right direction to where they want to go. Because I do think there is something that holds them back. We started with the Nine of Wands. And perhaps this is that resilience, that little fight that is going to come back and change everything with this Tower card and this chaos and conflict. It's that little fight that finally says, okay, I'm going to do things different. I'm going to do it my way, and I'm not going to be brokenhearted anymore. Because this person is brokenhearted. I definitely feel it. It's very heavy. Very heavy on the chest today. Let's see. What is the karmic lesson for this person? Seduction. So they were seduced by some, maybe money, maybe a person, maybe just hooking up, third party interference. Maybe they're trying to heal something. Twin flames. This is definitely what I thought. This is your twin. They need to balance their yin and yang energy. This is definitely a sense of, acknowledging their twin is what I feel. A love call, and that's what that Page of Cups is. They're definitely mirroring you. They're mirroring you. They could be projecting your feelings at this time, okay? And the Runner, oh boy, they've been running. And I feel like yesterday, it's almost as if when you stop chasing, they will not run anymore because you're not chasing anymore. And that is the change here. That is the definite change that I feel here. Whoever it is that has stopped chasing is allowing this person to stop running, okay? And that is a big lesson. That is a big karmic lesson learned, because you're marrying each other, which will allow for this love call to come in, if that makes sense. And that is the hardest shift to make in twin flames, is that you just give in and you say, God, it is yours. It is yours to work on this person. I can't work on this person anymore. And I think that this is what has happened. Cupid's arrow. Okay, so there's some kind of faith and love that is coming in. There's a surprise meeting here, okay? And then separation, sadness, missing, thinking about you, yearning. And that's where that Five of Cups and that Five of Pentacles is. So stabbed in the back. Maybe they stabbed you in the back and they're having trouble on how to come back from this. Definitely. See, here's the Chaser. So it's like you guys been going back and forth, definitely mirroring each other. So I think the difference is here is that some kind of healthy choices are being made. They're going to be able to make healthy choices, which is allowing for a metamorphosis, a transformation, a shift in energy, and perhaps letting go of narcissistic tendencies as far as being thinking about those old social paradigms and materialistic, maybe letting go of a narcissist, or letting go the narcissistic inside of you. Something like that, guys, okay? You have to take it as it resonates, because I definitely do feel like that's what they're saying here. What are these two souls telling each other? What are these two souls telling each other, please? What are they telling each other? These two souls, what are they telling each other at this point? Okay. What are they telling each other? Okay. So it says, I have found the one that my soul loves, and this is why they can't get past you. Never give up on something you really want, okay? And where does the power come from? It comes from within. So whoever it is, they might be fighting the power from within, but eventually Spirit's going to take a toll, because this is where you're meant to be. It's a divinely guided kind of relationship. It's a twin flame. It's for healing. It's for healing the universe. It's for healing yourself. It's to raise the vibration of this planet, to have more love. That's what a twin flame is. Adventure awaits, and go find it. Definitely. So I hope this helps whoever it does help. And let me know who this is for. And thank you so much for your time, guys. Have a beautiful day.